Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
A carry here for Allen. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be taken down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
And he's in. Braylon Allen, touchdown Atlanta. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Ray McCloud on the return. A Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
Hey, 73.
On first down, it's Hurts. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
This one complete to Atwell. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Hurts again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll run with Allen. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter.
Steelers nothing.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Now Purdy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd and 9. To throw is Purdy. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So, 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Ray McLeod deep to return. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Good. Hey, easy, 63, back.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. On 2nd down, Hurts. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Great. Check. Hey! Yeti!
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To the air again, Hurts. This one on target to Olave. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
A second down throw for Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. 28 yards on the gain, and it sets up first and goal.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, pass.
Here's Gibbs, and he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Looks like a design run. Hurts has it, and he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, pass.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Hurts to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
73.
To throw, Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to draw closer.
I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's to the outside. He's got Smith.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
Focus, boys. Focus. Let's make a play, boys.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Let's go now. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. A throw left side, going to be intercepted.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
$63. Out.
Hurts will try it again. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Again, Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Steelers. So now this to give themselves a lead here, heading to the half. He's got it. And the Steelers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Man in motion is Smith. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
King, Phil King, Phil King. Hey, Silver.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Hurts. The right side to Olave. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. To throw is Hurts. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, And they turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
On the ground, it's Cora to start the drive. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Allen. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They go back to Allen. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Quorum. Purdy now on 2nd down. And he'll take it on in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Falcons.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Steelers take over a 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here we go, set.
Now give to Corum, running right. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. Got his man at the 6. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Lloyd. And this time he's in. Blake Corum. Touchdown Atlanta. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man down the field, it's Olave. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Here comes Allen. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. Now Purdy. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on 4th down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back, and the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and Fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Blake Coral. Touchdown, Falcons. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. To throw on second down is Hurts. Back deep for Olave. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. The offense and Hurts ready for this 2-point attempt. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to get in for the 2, and they are back within 11.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the give, this is Allen. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Go. Go.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. They'll drop to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
3rd and long for Hurts. This one complete to Atwell. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
Going for it all. And that one is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Hurts again. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here is 2nd and 7. To throw, Hurts. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We can stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Here we go. One final play. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the offense will get the ball back. He touchdown, and that will be a wrap. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the opening week victory, move to 1-0. Give their new head coach a W in his debut at the helm. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.